Hey kids, welcome back to the next episode of the Incredible Kids Podcast. My name is Moritz Siri, and I will be your host through this incredible journey. We are going to meet many incredible kids. They are going to share with us their stories. Some of them super cool and different like you've never heard before, and some you may say are just ordinary, but all of them incredible. If you have great ideas, email me today at ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And now it's time for
Incredible Kids!
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Tehillim Army live from my actual real studio. It is so good to be back. For those of you who were here with us last week, you know that we had a crazy situation. Remember that, Ahuva? So, and for those of you who don't know Ahuva, what's your name?
Ahuva.
This is Ahuva. Ahuva's going to be my co-host tonight. And we are so excited that you are all here with us. And last week, for those of you who weren't here, we had a little crazy situation. I was traveling. I was in Florida, and the second Tehillim Army started, there was a blackout. And so you guys figured that out, and we had Ben Sion save the day over there. And when I watched the recording of the whole thing, because I didn't know exactly what happened until I came home and you told me about it. And then I watched the recording and I was blown away. Now, it's not ideal. That means like it's not a normal thing that like I was kicked off the meeting, but the way that it was handled by all of you. So it's not just Ben Sion who was the hero who led the Tehillim because Zoom randomly made him the thing. But again, I don't think anything in this world is random. So I think Hashem made Ben Sion. He like knowing that Ben Sion would be the perfect person to lead everyone. And all of you guys, I was proud of my own kids who were following along in Tehillims, and I saw all of you doing it when I was watching the recording, and it fills me with like, I don't have a word to describe the feeling that I felt when I was watching it. I want to say pride, like I'm proud of everyone, but it's much more than that because it's like proud mixed with love, mixed with hope for the future of this nation and this world, that you guys are the leaders of the next generation because you are so special. And that brings me to a very important announcement. But first, I want to say thank you to our anonymous, I don't know why that word was like coming out weird. Our anonymous sponsor for the week of Tehillim Army. And thank you to our performer for tonight, Schwebel, who we are so excited to sing along with tonight and dance along with and be inspired along with, all for the sake of our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael, in Israel. Ellie's going to tell us he's actually straight from Israel, just got back. I think like yesterday, but he'll clarify that. And I also want to remind you that we, of course, are here to say Tehillim. So make sure that you have your Tehillim nearby. Tonight we say two prakim, Kof Chaf Aleph and Kof Lamed. And I'll talk more about that after the program. But so all because you have fun and you sing and you dance, then when that's finished, we stay on for Tehillim. Okay, quick announcement before we start. This is a really important announcement, okay? And I'm like trying to figure out where to look, because like the camera's here. And am I looking at you? Thumbs up if I'm looking at you. I want you to feel like I'm looking into your soul, okay? I'm going to do a soul stare for a second. And I want you to feel my eyeballs going into your soul. Are you ready? Ahuva, tell me if my eyes are looking in the right place. Am I looking into your soul? Does that work? Is that freaky? Okay, so this is what I want to say. Yesterday and the day before were filled with a lot of different excitement and maybe disappointment for some people in United States of America, because we had a very eventful last few days. What happened, Ahuva? You want to remind the Olam what happened the last few days? Yeah. You have to talk loud if they want to hear you. About the elections. Okay, well, we had the elections, and oh, come here. You're next. We had the elections, and as you know, Donald Trump won the elections. But that was a surprise to a lot of people because it really looked like he was not going to win. And in the end, he won. And whether you voted for Donald Trump or for Harris, at this point, it doesn't really matter because this is it. And once there's a decision, that's it. But I want to just tell you two things. Number one is something that I learned from watching the whole campaign and then Donald Trump winning and everyone being so, blown away. Many people very excited. Some people, like I said, disappointed. But all in all, there's a feeling of wow, like look at that. He won and he's going to be our president. Number one is that we have to remember Hashem is in charge, right? So Hashem is in charge. And like people made a joke like I'm voting for Hashem. It's not a joke. You should be voting for Hashem every minute of your lives, right? So that's really not a joke. And we all remember that Hashem controls everything. And it doesn't really matter because no matter who would have won, Hashem still makes all those decisions. But at the same time, we have to recognize that President Trump has shown himself to be an Ohev Yisrael, someone who loves, who's been supportive. Thank you so much for coming together. Everyone say bye, Shlomo. He was not invited here. What? Yeah, he can come show his upsharon later to everyone. So this is what I propose. I propose that in the spirit of Donald Trump winning the elections and showing America that literally, if you believe it, it could happen. Anything is possible. I want to do something that might be impossible, but I need to see that you're ready. Are you ready to do something that seems impossible? Are you ready? If you're ready to do something impossible, I want to see you waving your hands in the air. Okay, what I propose is that we invite Donald Trump onto the Tehillim army. I don't know how, and I have ideas of how maybe we can get him on, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys. And I don't want you to send me emails saying I know how. If you figured it out, if you got Donald Trump to come on Tehillim army, you'll let me know. But maybe you'll write letters. Maybe you'll call them until, I don't know what. Maybe you know somebody who's his lawyer. Maybe you know his grandchildren. I want you to figure out why is it important to get him on Tehillim army. I think we're going to be able to be part of making a Kiddush Hashem, showing him that we are thankful that he is going to help Israel, is going to help Jews, and going to help America. And we have a concept of respecting leadership, and we are going to maybe do something impossible. Now, you might think, that's nuts, Moritz Siri. You're crazy. And I'm going to tell you that I only had this idea from Donald Trump himself, and I'm going to show you exactly. I want you to pay attention for 20 seconds, and I want you to hear why I'm doing this, even though people will think that I'm doing something impossible. Okay? I want you to listen for 20 seconds. This is from a speech that Donald Trump gave. And when I heard this speech, I said, thank you, Mr. Trump, for teaching me that nothing is impossible.
The more people tell you it's not possible, that it can't be done, the more you should be absolutely determined to prove them wrong. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation.
Did you hear what he just said? For those of you who didn't hear what he just said, he said, if someone says the word impossible, treat it as nothing more than motivation. That means if you tell me, oh, that's impossible, he'll never come on, I'm going to say, okay, let's do it. No one can tell me anything is impossible. More about that later. And now, everybody, we're going to put our minds together, and I want you to think. So think about how we're going to get through to him, but that's up to you. Now we are going to welcome to the Tehillim army. Here we go. A lot of pressing buttons here. No, it is him. It's him.
You're not.
There we go. Eli Schwebel, welcome to the Tehillim army.
Hey everybody! Hey everybody! So I'm Moritz Siri. Thank you so much for having me. I'm here in my studio, and I want you to know something. You guys have a special surprise. Moritz Siri's wish just became true, because in our studio tonight, hello,
No way!
Mr. President.
Donald Trump?
How is everyone? How is everyone doing? It's an honor and a pleasure to be on the Tehillim, saying Tehillim with the beautiful Jewish children. amazing, amazing children.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for coming. Oh my goodness. What? How did you hear? Where are you coming from?
Well, I won the election, and I thought after I won, I had to do something better. And I know that tefillah is very powerful, very powerful. So, I came on and I wanted to share in the davening with everyone.
Wow, thank you, Mr. President. This is a true honor. We have 1,000 children over here. Moritz Siri, I
Show
guess
us
you
his
did.
face. Show us his face.
That's Yehuda. I'm like, Yehuda does an amazing invitations. It happens to Yehuda. We're here in my studio here in Brooklyn. This is where I make music, everybody. I don't know if you can see everything, but basically, this is where it's at, and we're in the middle of working on some production from some of the songs.
Wow.
And that's Yehuda Pinsker. He actually does a lot of work with Mendy from the Thank You Hashem Boys. And I have a lot of family over here. I have my nephew Yosef Flopstein and my cousins, the Schwebels and the Bodners and the Weisses, and they're all excited that I'm here with you guys today. Kids, I just got back from Eretz Yisrael. I landed, and I went straight to vote. I landed from Eretz Yisrael. I was Simchas Torah. I was with the Chayalim. I've been at 44 bases, traveling and singing with the Chayalim.
Wow.
I landed. Yeah, it's crazy. And I landed, and I went straight to vote at 7:45 p.m. the night of election. I went to vote, and I voted for Mr. Trump. He's right there, and because he's really a messenger from the Ribono Shel Olam. It's obvious to help out the Jewish nation, to help all of us. But I will tell you that it's not to be in Eretz Yisrael and to see up front, up close, what goes on over there. We're very lucky to be here in the United States right now, all of us together. But what we do have the ability to do is to daven. And I should tell you that so many of the soldiers come over to me and say thank you for the tefillas, and it means a lot to them. So you should know that davening is mamish where it's at, and putting up and saying Tehillim. I have my brother Zach Schwebel. He does Tehillim every week. He finishes it, and there's many people that have told me, his friends, he got them inspired to do it, and their lives have changed because of it. So what you're doing over here, Moritz Siri, with all you guys finishing Tehillim, the amount of what it's doing for the world is amazing, but you should know what it's doing for you as kids. That's amazing. And I'm going to play some songs tonight, stuff that's just coming up for me. It's such a crazy thing. Have you ever guys heard the song "The Man from Vilna" before? Have you ever heard of it? Anybody heard the song "Man from Vilna" or not? I can't see.
Yeah, lots of thumbs ups all around.
Lots of thumbs up. Okay, so this is a crazy thing. I'm in Eretz Yisrael, and this is my piano, by the way. It's crazy. Look at this piano. It's Meshiga. Can you see? Okay. So it's Mamish Nevuah. If you look at the lyrics, it's about, I met a man last Sunday, right? Who was on his way back home from a wedding in Chicago and was traveling alone. He said he came from Vilna, a survivor I could tell. And it helped him with his suitcase. He could not walk very well. Anyway, we get further and further in the song. It took many months to get there, from the late spring to the fall. And as I, many others, close to 400 all, then slowly there was healing, darkened souls now mixed with light. When someone proudly cried out, Simchas Torah is tonight. And I went for a kafah shnias there with 400 soldiers. We danced round and round in circles, as if the world had done no wrong. From evening until morning, filling up the shul with song. Now we have our Sifrei Torah to clutch close to our hearts. There are places future of a past so torn apart. And I was in Eretz Yisrael with these chayalim, and it's the same day a year ago that the Goyim Yamach Shemam V'Zichronam Hamas tried to take away our Simchas Torah, and it's a year later, and I'm sitting with these chayalim on a base, State Teiman. They're sitting there in their combat gear, and I'm giving them the Sifrei Torah to hold on to. We danced round and round in circles, as if the world had done no wrong. From evening until morning, filling up the world with song. Now we have our Sifrei Torah together in our arms. They're a place we hold the future of a past so torn apart. Am Yisrael Chai, the Jewish people will live on. Anyway, that was so meaningful for me to be there with these soldiers. They never held Sifrei, some of them never held Sifrei Torah before. They didn't grow up from, and just giving them, they were like, please don't give it to me. And then they give it to them, and I said, hey, this is our story. You are going to war to protect me. You're putting your life on the line for me. Give me a bracha. And this soldier who's holding a Sefer Torah he never held before puts his hand on my hat over here, and he gives me a bracha. And it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life to be able to share that with our brothers and sisters there. It's mamish unbelievable. So that was that. But I know that you guys, you know the song? You do? Ben Sion, you know it. Ben Sion, you're shaking your head. The ship left the port at the peak of high tide, on course for a land far away. There you go. Seagulls escorted the tall gleaming mast as the hull bore through the wave. The sailors aboard have all been there before, a proud weathered sea-loving crew. No landlubbers welcome to steer her across the silk-mirrored sapphire blue. Their bellies are tight from the galley's delight, and there's more than enough rum to drink. Hey! Their spirits are high, and towards the clear sky they raise up their marks and they sing. It's our life, a journey at sea, a voyage of fate and destiny. The waters will challenge the fortitude and courage of every man. The stars that light up the night, they'll be our map, our compass, our guide. Follow them true, follow them faithfully till we find land. It's our life, a journey at sea, a voyage of fate and destiny. The waters will challenge the fortitude and courage of every man. Stars that light up the night, they'll be our map, our compass, our guide. Follow them true, follow them faithfully till we find land. Hey.
Wow, it sounded like the actual soundtrack. That was so cool.
It really did?
Yeah.
That's so
yeah.
cool. Wow. I guess the sound is not as bad as we thought over here. I wish you guys have the studio. You see, because really, well, here, look at this. Look at the piano. You see the piano? So
The beauty.
Yeah, how come it's not so clear? Whatever. Let's see. A little better. But this piano, well, maybe if I do high quality, I don't know. No blur my background. Don't blur the background. Oh, now it's even more blurred. Oy vey. Anyway, so the fast stuff that I did with the soldiers, right? We would do this, okay? Everybody, kids, huh? You there? Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. I would do this. You guys have to answer me, okay? What we would do is, this is the song of the year, okay? So, we would say, imagine 1,000 soldiers, yeah? And we would go. We would say the words, Chayalim Tovim, which means good soldiers.
Yeah.
Machshavot Tovot, good thoughts. Chayalot Ktoshot, holy girl soldiers. What else? Diburim Tovim, good words. And we do this. Here we go. Chayalim Tovim, ay, 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 ay. Machshavot Tovot, ay, 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 ay. Machshavot Tovot, ay, 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 ay. Diburim Tovim, ay, 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 ay. Well, na 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 na, ay, 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 ay. What are you looking at over there? Look at that kid, Moses Victor. But guys, I want you to do it again. So when we do it again, I'm gonna do Chaya. When I'm gonna say Chayalim Tovim, when we dance, like the hands. Chayalim Tovim, ay, 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 ay. Machshavot Tovot, ay, 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 ay. Hey! So, okay, there we go. That's what that bit was, but nothing about something I used to speak to the soldiers about was they love this song. And this song they would go nuts about. Okay? כל העולם כולו כשצא מאוד, כשצא מאוד, כשצא מאוד, כל העולם כולו כשצא מאוד, כשצא מאוד. היי! והאיקה, והאיקה, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והאיקה, והאיקה, לא לפחד כלל. היי! היי! והאיקה, והאיקה, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והאיקה, והאיקה, לא לפחד כלל. היי! היי! והאיקה, והאיקה, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והאיקה, והאיקה, לא לפחד כלל. You know, sometimes your world comes crashing down. You ask, why me? Why now? Why now? Your mind is fighting for sanity. All you gotta do is sing. Right together, ready? Try to sing this. La 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 gamzu litova, La 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 gamzu litova. La 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 gamzu litova. La 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 gamzu litova. And no, it won't always be easy, but this kind of love is worth believing. It's not always peaceful lives we are living, but we gotta learn to sing. Everybody, you know this like Gamzu Litova, ready? La 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 Gamzu Litova. 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 When I wake up. Oh, Gamzu Litova. When I feel like I'm giving up. Oh, Gamzu Litova. When I wake up. Oh, Gamzu Litova. When I feel like I'm giving up. Oh, Gamzu Litova. La 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 Gamzu Litova.
Now say
Right.
Gamzu Litova.
What? Who's Litova? What'd you say? Somebody just said something.
Yeah, Huba.
Now say Gamzu Litova.
Right, I was supposed to say that. Who'd I say? Gamzum Litova. That's what it was. I meant
Yeah.
combo. So I'm doing a concert, Matzah Shabbos, and I'm doing this song. Oh, should I play this song? Well, this song I'm doing, you know, the big song. Oh, wow. I'm going to play it for you. Hang on a second. I'm doing concert Matzah Shabbos in Westbury with my father and Mordechai Ben David
What are we gonna do next?
and Avram Fried. And this song we're going to be singing there. Can you sing this song? You know it? Well, I don't want to do. I shouldn't do memories, right, Moritzeri?
What?
Memories I shouldn't do.
Memories? Like AB's memories?
No good, right?
Why?
It's not
Too
for now.
emotional? Too
Yeah.
emotional?
I don't know, you kids. You want to? Is it okay to be emotional? I don't know if you guys kids like. You want to party a little more, right? Maybe.
I want a fast song.
You want a fast song?
No, but it's not. I like memories. That's my favorite song.
No, but she wants a fast song. Hang on a second. Eliyahu,
Could you play? Hold on.
Eliyahu
Could you
Navi
play
Zachor
guitar?
Latov.
Could you play guitar and piano at the same time?
I'm gonna try. Eliyahu.
I wouldn't put it past you. I feel like you might be able to. I think you need to use your toes.
I don't know. Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. I can't hear a response. Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov.
His name is Eliyahu. Of course he knows.
Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. Eliyahu Walter. Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. 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 Hey, Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. You know, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Levi Groner over there with Groner kids over there. All right. That was great. I love this vibe, you know. Geschmack. You guys, next time you're in Eretz Yisrael, you go, and you see a soldier, you go, Chayalim tovim, ay, 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 machshavot tovot, hey, ay, 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 Yerim, hey, ay, 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 and you like this, you go like this, like with the hand, like the Lubavitcher Rebbe would do that. Chayalim tovim, ay, 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 wow, that was off. Well, you know, there's one song I'm going to be doing Matzah Shabbos with my father, which is da 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 da. The Seidenfeld from Toronto. I know you guys. Kol beis Yisroel, Achayinu, Kol beis Yisroel, Hanesunim Batzoro, Batzoro Vashivyo, Oimdim Ben Bayom, Uvein Bayavosho. Hamokoim Yirachem, Yirachem Aleichem Yoitzien Mitzvoro Birivachai Meyafeilo Liyovoiro Bishibut Ligiyovovo Ashto Bagolo Vizman Kavori Amokoim Yirachem Yirachem Aleichem Yoitzien Mitzvoro Birivacha Meyafeilo Liyovoiro Mishibut Ligiyovovo Ashton Bagolo Uvizman Kavori. Oh wow. Moritzuri, what's up? Talk to me.
Wow. That was beautiful. What's happened to our camera? We're lost focus here. No? I feel like we're blurry.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we should
blurred.
have blurred.
I don't know why. That was beautiful. That was absolutely magnificent. And from your end and from the end of all of the kids out there. And also like, my favorite thing is to go through the frames and see so many people doing this. Some of them are by themselves. Some people are with siblings. I know for a fact some people are with neighbors because I know that they're not siblings. So this is so special. And the Seidenfeld kid is still playing the flute. And a
Right.
lot of instruments tonight.
Yeah, I love, by the way, kids, I just want you to know, I'm a big, as you can tell, I love music very much. And I want you to know that for me, I don't know if you guys know this, but someone once asked me, Ellie, what is Jewish music? What is Jewish music? What is Jewish music?
I don't know.
Well,
You're asking
kids,
me?
tell me what Jewish music
Oh,
is.
but what's Jewish music?
Come on, Ahuva, you're a funny kid, Ahuva. You got good vibes. Ahuva, tell me, what do you think Jewish music is? Would you define Jewish music for me, please? Kids,
What
I'm
is
posing
Jewish
this
music?
question to you, children.
What is
Well,
it?
children, what?
Well, while you were singing one of the songs that you sang in the middle, it was like your own song in the middle, one of your originals.
Mm-hmm. That was
Gam Zulatova.
Yeah, Gam Zoom Latova.
Yeah, Gamzum. Ahuva said you sound like a country singer.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. And I think it's real. Well, I appreciate that.
So I think the reason why that's an important thing to say is that Jewish music could have a lot of different flavors.
And what's the common denominator then?
I think we're
Moritz
gonna-
Siri, I feel like I'm being the Rebbe over here. I'm not saying for the Olam, but I want to give you guys this piece of something that really resonates so MS for me. What makes something Jewish music is if it's tefillah. Jewish music is tefillah. Now, I'm going to tell you something really amazing. This is, you're going to take for the rest of your life with you, and you're never going to forget it.
All right, let me just get ready for this. We're taking.
Get ready for this. What's the gematria of tefillah?
Well, you're asking me to do math now.
No, you don't have to.
480,
The same,
10.
with no yud. The same gematria. The gematria of tefillah is shira. So Jewish tefillah is music, and only if it's music. Music is tefillah.
What do you think
Tefillah
about that?
is music. Tefillah is music. Shira is tefillah. So anytime somebody asks you about what Jewish music is, you say, I know what it is. It's tefillah. That's what it is. And you
I
can
think
have,
the takeaway is that if your name is Shira, you could also start going by Tefillah.
yes, you can identify as tefillah if you'd like. Anyway,
Well, thank you so much. That was very beautiful, particularly in the beginning, the way you started off with the man from Vilna. I think it crossed a lot of people's minds this year that song that was from the Journeys a long time ago really, really applies to this year's Simchas Torah. And we were
it was so meaningful. You can't imagine. I'm sitting there. Let's see. I have the video. I'll show you that video. It's crazy. Look at these. I'll show this to you before you go. It's craziness to be with these soldiers. And look at this over here. This guy. Let me see if I have the video. I'll show it to you. Just a wild, wild thing to be sitting with these chevra and singing and dancing with them and holding Sifrei Torah with them. Here's a picture. Oh wow! Look at that.
wow, it must have been such a holy moment.
Can't imagine. You can't imagine. Here it is. This I did.
Simchas Torah is tonight. We danced round and round in circles as if the world had done no wrong. From evening until morning, filling up the world with song. Now we have our Sifrei Torah together in our arms, near a place we hold the future of a past so torn apart. Am Yisrael Chai, the Jewish people will live on.
Wow.
One of the craziest moments of my life.
Wow.
Big
And the
schusim.
reason why you have it on video is because in Israel, for people who don't realize, the hakafos shniyos are the hakafos that happen when already Simchas Torah is finished for them.
That's
So
right.
that's why we don't video our hakafos in America because
No, of course not.
that's it.
In America, it's 2 days. Over there, it's 1 day.
Right, exactly. But I want to tell you that actually we were in Cincinnati, Ohio for Simchas Torah, and there was a woman in Cincinnati who before Yontif, she rewrote the lyrics to the song to talk about, instead of a man from Vilna, she said, I met a man from Zaka. Here. And she retold the story, but she only had to switch a few words because there were so many similarities.
I
And
told
then
Abe, I
the
called
craziest
Abe.
thing happened.
I called Abe Erev Yom Tov. I said, you're a Navi. Abe, you're a Navi. Abe, you're a Navi. You're a Navi.
So
Crazy.
listen, in Cincinnati, all of the shuls came together to do hakafos in one shul.
Donald
and,
Trump is a tzaddik. He's
and
davening.
everybody's saying it together. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Oh wow, they sang it. The whole shul sang it.
All three shuls in Cincinnati sang it together. They printed out the lyrics for everyone.
Wow. I
was
gotta
a
tell
very
him. I gotta
beautiful
tell him about this.
He knows. We told
Oh,
him.
you told him?
The lady who wrote it, I gave her his email address. It's a very beautiful story, and thank you for bringing that up because it's such a beautiful song. And all of the songs, I want all of the Tehillim Army kids to give a big round of applause that you can hear in Brooklyn. Let's go, everybody. Big round of applause.
I hear.
It's very loud, right? It's very loud. It's virtually loud. Thank you very much, and thank you, Donald Trump, for joining us live from your couch.
Trump's in the middle of davening mincha.
Thank you so much. That was hilarious.
Marav. He's davening
Okay.
Marav. He said
Thank
he goes.
you so much.
Marav.
Yeah. Okay. You'll tell him later. You'll give him a message. We don't want to disturb his tefillos. Okay. Everybody over here on the Tehillim Army, please take out your Tehillim Army Tehillims. Ahuba, do you mind getting us each a Tehillim? Because I think I left it upstairs. Thank you. Well, not those, because those are for sale. I don't want to use those. By the way, anytime somebody purchases an Incredible Kids Tehillim, it comes from here. And when I close it, I check inside to make sure everything is right. I want to send you one that once we had a Tehillim that was upside down, but by mistake. So I always check, and then I always give it a kiss. And I make a tiny tefillah to Hashem. I say, Hashem, please, the child who receives this Tehillim, please Hashem, give them the love for davening and the love for Torah mitzvos their whole life. And then I close the Tehillim and I wrap it up and I print the label and I bring it to the post office. And Baruch Hashem, I have the opportunity to do that almost every single day because every day we have more kids joining this special Holy Tehillim Army. And just yesterday we went, and I'm going to do it again tomorrow probably. Sometimes I do it every other day because it gets a lot. But I sent out a whole bunch of them yesterday, and I hope that you got them in the mail very soon for those of you who just ordered some more Tehillims. And now I see so many kids holding up a Tehillim proudly, and I know it's late. What's it? Eddie. Hi, I'm spotlighting you with your Tehillim, AY, whoever you are. Can you see us? And let's see over here. Let's see the Brachvels with their Tehillims already. We're going to start with Parak Kuf Chaf Aleph. Look at all of those kids together with their own Tehillims. We're going to start with Parak Kuf Chaf Aleph. And the Schwartzes are saying Tehillim with their teddy bears. That's very adorable. Tehillim and teddy bear program. We should do that one night. Like Tehillim and teddy bears. What do you guys think about that? Should we have a night where everybody brings along a teddy bear? That would be fun. Should we do that?
I don't know.
Mahuba's not vibing with my idea tonight. And let's spotlight Adina family, whoever the Adina family is. Could be you, could be your mom, could be, okay. And okay, so for Parak Kuf Chaf Aleph tonight, I'm going to see if there's any boy here who wants to volunteer to lead the prayers for us tonight for Eretz Yisrael. Parak Kuf Chaf Aleph. Let's see if we have somebody who is willing to lead for us. Let's get the incredible Jaffe kids on the line. You guys are gonna have to fight it out. Who's gonna lead? Or maybe you'll take turns reading Psukim. Okay, incredible Jaffe kids? Right.
Guys, be quiet. Guys.
Bye.
Yeah, or order in the court.
How about you guys split up? Hey guys, but we're unmuted. Which one of you are doing?
Me.
Okay, Uri's gonna start off. You're gonna split up.
Bring it over here. All right, which of you boys is gonna lead the Tehillim?
You do pasuk one.
Uri,
you start.
Oh, we're each doing a different pasuk?
No, they're splitting up.
This is weird.
Wait.
How do I upside down this?
No.
Okay, Parak Kuf Chaf Aleph. And before you start, 1 second, I just want to say that, of course, when we say the Tehillim, we have in mind all of the soldiers and all of the hostages, right, for their safety and for their safe return home. But also, in addition, every night I dedicate the Tehillim of the night to a different hostage specifically. And tonight, we're all going to have extra kavana when we daven for Segev ben Galit to return home. Segev ben Galit, okay? So everyone can think that in their minds. And please, Hashem, bring him home safely and right now, right? Okay, so Kaf Chaf Aleph, do you guys know who's starting? Okay. Shir Hamalos Asa Inai El Hahare Me'ayin Yavo Ezri.
Ezri Me'em Adonai, taste my vomit.
Ezri Me'im Adonai Oseh Shamayim Va'aretz.
Al yitain lamod raglacha, al yanum shamracha.
Al Yitin Lamot Raglacha Al Yanom Shomracha.
Hinei lo yanum lo yishan shomer Yisrael.
Hinei Lo Yanam V'Lo Yishan Shomer Yisrael.
Adonai shamracha, Adonai tzilcha, yad yaminacha.
Adonai Shomracha Adonai Tzilcha Al Yad Yaminacha.
Yodom Hashemesh lo yachaka v'yarech balel.
Yomam HaShamash Lo Yakaka V'Yareach Balayla.
Adonai yishmar mikol ra yishmar tashacha.
Adonai Yishmarcha Mikol Ra Yishmar Es Nafshacha.
Adonai yishmar teischa v'yacham me'atav yadol.
Adonai Yishmar Tzisacha Ubo'acha Me'ata V'Yad Olam. Okay, thank you, everybody. Can I just ask you a question before we get to the next parak?
Yeah.
Are you all siblings?
No.
No. Who do we have here? Because it's the Jaffies and who else?
This the two that read are our neighbors, the Glucks, and she's their sister.
Unbelievable. So much achas going on the block.
We must get the baby.
And where do you guys live again?
Clifton.
Clifton.
And how old is your baby already?
9 months.
Wow, your incredible kid's baby is getting very big. Okay. And we're all gonna say we remember when he was born, right? Okay, thank you all of you guys, Glucks and Jaffies. Okay, now everybody, we're gonna turn to Parakuf Lamed. So both of tonight's prakim are prakim that we know very well. Raise your hand if you want to read Parakuf Lamed for us. If you want to lead Parakuf Lamed for us. Well, somebody's pointing to their newborn. That's so cute. Okay, incredible Sakala. Can you unmute yourself?
Hi.
Hi. You're an old timer, right? You've been on Tehillim Army for such a long time already.
Yeah.
What are your names?
Mayor.
Hi, Mayor. And who are you?
Zahava.
Sahava and
Chaim.
Chaim. Okay, who's gonna do Parakuf Lamed?
Me.
All right, Mayor, hold on. I'm just turning to the place, and I'm sure some kids at home also need a second to turn to Kuf Lamed. But whenever you're ready, you can start.
Shir Malosh mi mama Kim Kursicha Adonai.
Shir Hamalos Mimamakim Karasicha Adonai.
Adonai Shema B'Kali Tiana Aznecha Kashavas L'Kal Tachanunai.
Adonai Shim'a Bekoli Tiyadna Aznacha Kashuvos Lekol Tachanunai.
Emma Vainais Tishmaria Adonai Miyamoid.
Im Avonos Teshmaria Adonai Mia Amod.
Ki Emcha Haslicha Leman Tibarei.
Ki Imcha Haslicha Lema'an Tivarei.
Kivisi Adonai Kivsanav Shiva Lidvarei Haichalti.
Ki Visi Adonai Kivsa Nafshi Velidvaro Hochalti.
Nafshi Adonai Mishamim LaBiker Shimrim LaBiker.
Nafshi Ladonai Mishomrim Labokar Shomrim Labokar.
Yachel Yisrael Adonai Kim Adonai Achasiv Arbei Maifidos.
Yachal Yisrael El Adonai Ki Em Adonai Hachasad V'Harbei Imo Fedos.
V'hu Yifter Yisrael Mikol Avoinai Isav.
Vehu Yifta Es Yisrael Mikol Avonosav. Okay, thank you, Mayor. Thank you so much for leading that. And now we're gonna say the Misha Berach, and everybody could answer. Everybody can answer Amin. You could answer Amin. When we're finished. Second. Here we go. Misha Berach Avosinu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Moshe Aaron David u'Shlomo Hu Yivarech v'Yashmar v'Yatzil at Hashvuya Ma'asachatufim miYisrael כל החיילים העומדים על משמר ארצנו, ונלחמים נגד אויבינו, בעבור שאנו מתפללים בעבורם בשכר זה הקדוש ברוך הוא ימלא רחמים עליהם, ויושיעם ויוציאם מצרה לרווחה ומאפלה לאורה ומשיבה לגאולה השתה בעגלה ובזמן קרב, ונאמר אמן. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sokolov kids and Mayor specifically. Thank you so much for leading for us tonight. And may Hashem answer all of our tefillah and our shira. I learned something new tonight. Our tefillah and our shira from tonight, our davening and our singing should be all mixed up together and come before Hashem. And now we're going to do our raffle. And like I said last time, I didn't forget, I was not able to do the raffles last time amidst the blackout, but Ahuva and I are going to do the raffles now. And I kept in all the entries from last time. So that means if you were on last time and this time, you have 2 entries in this raffle. And we're going to do some extra as well. So to make it easy tonight, we don't have a lot of time to make this long. But to make it easy, we're going to do swag packages. And we're going to have 6 winners of a swag package tonight, okay? And so we're going to do double the amount of raffles. So double the entries, double the raffles, 6 swag packages are going to go to the lucky winners. That means 6 Incredible Kids fun packages are going to come in the mail to these winners. What? Yeah, so we're going to do the raffle. I'm going to share the screen. Let me just make sure it's open to the right thing. Okay. So we have a lot of entries here. And let me get it open. Here we go. Okay, drum rolls, please. I hope you gotta click the button. You ready? For the first winner, we have, ready to announce it?
Incredible Milrods.
The Incredible Milrods, Rivka Oberstein at gmail.com. Okay, here we go again. Winner number 2 is the Friedlers.
The Friedlers.
Cavs915 at gmail.com. Okay, next raffle. Number 3, winner number 3. Mrs. Davy Dove at gmail.com. Okay. Raffle number 4. I know I'm fascinated by people's email addresses. They're just so interesting. Raffle number 4. The Chesners, H Margot Lil. I don't know what that's the pronunciation here. H Margot L whatever at gmail.com. Chesners basically. Okay, number 5. Drum rolls. Play your flutes and your guitars. The winner is
Dark Six.
the Darshaks. DevoRocks14 at gmail.com.
That's
Is it?
yeah, it's us.
Hold on, is that Devour Price?
Yeah, Devo Rock.
Oh my gosh, it's Devour. Yay! Right, you're
Yes.
cheering upstairs. Okay, and
We
now
already have everything.
the last one. Well, she deserves to win. She entered just like anyone else. Starshicks. What's Starshicks?
Probably made it up.
What in the world? Okay, number 6. Schmulian and Dornstein at
Gmail.com.
gmail.com. Okay, those are tonight's 6 swag package Incredible Kids family winners. And yeah, and I have a very special announcement to make. My very special announcement to make right now is that on Monday, so this coming up Monday night, it's going to be the yard site of Rachel Imenu. And on that day, many different people are going to have programming and in schools and stuff. Maybe they'll talk about Rachel Imenu in school. We're going to do something special for the Incredible Kids teen girls. So IK teens, you can tell the teenage girls in your family that they should look out I'm going to send out an email about it, Amrit Hashem, hopefully tonight or tomorrow, very soon. And you should look out for it because it's going to be something very special, Amrit Hashem, on Monday night. A very special Zoom for incredible kids, teen girls, in honor of Raffle Menu's Yartzeit. And of course, regular Amrit Hashem Tehillim programming will go on. And you just have to stay tuned to find out the newest happenings for Tehillim Army. But meanwhile, I want to wish everybody a good Shabbos. And don't forget to say Tehillim as regularly as you can. So even if you don't say what we say on the schedule, it's okay. Stop at some point during your day to remember Eretz Yisrael. And very soon, I hope we can all be together in incredible kids in Yerushalayim. Bye, everybody. Remember, you are all incredible kids. Bye.